I am John Orji. I'm a Nigerian. I'm based in the Badagry part of Lagos State. I run a business. I am a Christian. I grew up in a Christian home, and so I've been one that loved the gospel of Jesus Christ. And I think pushing the gospel of Jesus Christ is important for everyone in our generation. Like the youth of my generation, I go online. One day I was watching and just surfing the net, and I stumbled across this advert that just piqued my interest up. I saw an advert that had a Bible in different languages, had a Bible in a language that is relatable to our people. So I watched the rest of the adverts. I'm usually not someone that watch those adverts, I skip it immediately. So I watched that advert and downloaded that app. I started using that app, and the Nigerian Bible app is a fantastic app. I mean, it was so fantastic that I had to comment that very day, not knowing whoever were the people behind that app, and I just wanted that app in the hands of everybody across the nations. The YouTube app, where our generation go online to search answers. We tend to, at every given opportunity, when we are not doing anything, we go online to just see things. So I think YouTube is kind of the second home for a lot of youth after Google. So I was just surfing through it and saw this app, and this app was something I wanted for everyone. In Pigeon most especially. So most of the times when I'm explaining a Bible verse to a Muslim, for instance, barely literate, I use the Pigeon Bible. So when I use the Pigeon Bible, for instance, last Sunday I was discussing some Jehovah's Witness. I had to go to Matthew 3:3 in the Nigerian Bible app, which is the Pigeon segment, the Pigeon English segment, the vernacular. So when I explained and showed him some things in Matthew 3:3, he came to understand something and started asking some questions. I've noticed in the app that there is an audio section whereby you can listen to Bible verses and chapters through a daily plan. And I've also noticed that there are other languages. We have Igbo, we have Yoruba, we have Hausa. A lot of the times when I use this app, I use the audio version. I'm working, I'm listening to Bible verses in Pidgin. I'm listening to it probably in my language because I'm from the Igbo speaking part of Nigeria. So I listen to it to be able to explain and get the word of God related to me in my own language. What I do is I try to share this Bible app, through Nigerian Bible app, through WhatsApp status, for instance. On my WhatsApp status, from time to time, frequently I post verses, especially in Pidgin, with the link embedded inside. So when somebody reads through a verse that he likes, you can just click into the link and try to download it. Then also in the Sunday school class where I handle in my church, because my dad is a pastor, whenever I handle the Sunday school, I try to inform the members about this Bible app, because some of them are barely literate. So when they know about this app, they can listen to it, they can read it, and they can get to know the word of God from themselves. Okay, so some of the reaction from people is they have been shocked and surprised that there actually exists an app like this in Nigeria. We know there have been bodies before now that bring these languages in a written form, but the key emphasis for my generation is that we are now online, audio, video. So for them to have these Bibles in an audio version, in a video version, for them to be able to relate to this, to read this, to listen to this, is a key changer. It's different. So a lot of them are surprised that we have this in the Christian faith. So for a body in Nigeria, or wherever behind this Nigerian Bible app that is pushing this app in the languages that the people can understand, people will be able to come to Jesus Christ this way. Okay, so for me personally, I'm working towards starting up a YouTube channel whereby we can have people talk about the Nigerian Bible app. Also, we can push this to some Christian influencers that are online. We have key Christian influencers that are online on Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, all of these social medias. These people can briefly talk about the Nigerian Bible app and have more people interested in the Nigerian Bible app. Even within my area, I think the idea of also putting up banners, some of these physical adverts, so that people can see and be aware and have that in their consciousness that there actually exists a platform that can make the word of God very easy for them to digest, very easy for them to relate to. And word of mouth is very key. So on my own part, I'm going to try and talk to more people about this. Online, I'm going to try and talk about the app more often I'm going to try and share the link for people to be referred to Google Play to go download it. So the key basically is awareness. Repeated awareness. The currency online is attention, and everybody, whatever gets attention online, gets the most use. So this is my Nigerian Bible app. One of the parts where I was showing a friend of mine was Revelation 1 verse 8. I click on 8 and easily play it. I love it. It's an understatement. I love the app.
Don't forget to click on subscribe and the notifications button to stay informed.